Are you feeling exhausted as an empath? Are you feeling that all your emotions are overloading your energy each and every day? And you want to find an answer. Stay tuned till the end of this video because I'm going to talk about science and solutions about emotional exhaustion.
Live in light. I'm 𝐡𝐞𝐫𝐞, energy alchemist, guiding you to unlock your inner potential and transform your life.
I wish I knew this earlier. Oh my god. When I sat down today to create this video, I was thinking, why am I searching all of this? Why am I bringing it into the world for everyone else when no one helped me? When I was starting my journey as an empath or on the spiritual path, I had no help about being an empath. Slowly, I read a few books and came to know that I am an empath. While you have a luxury to know it in this one place, to know that you are an empath, right? If you haven't watched that masterclass about 21 signs of being an empath, you must check that out. The link is in the description below. And today I'm going to talk about signs of emotional exhaustion. These are the uncommon signs that you might know or you might never noticed. But this is going to open up your mind and making you more conscious towards these signs. So, without wasting our time, let's move on to our first one. Do you know, being an empath, you feel all of the emotions of everyone, but there are times when there is empathy paralysis. Yes, there are times when you are overburdened by all the emotions of other people so highly that you temporarily feel no empathy for anyone. If you notice in your life, in your recent days, there might be an overload of emotional burden and that make your experiences different from your natural ability. You feel like emotionally overloaded and you stop feeling anything for anyone. That is when empathically you paralyze. You don't feel anything. You go numb. Your empathy meter goes numb to zero. Why this happened? Because we don't know how to protect our energies as an empath and we don't follow those points or any points to protect our energies. There's a video about 3 ways to protect your energy. Go and check that out after this video and start practicing any one of those. Except that the solution for empathy paralysis is to engage into the activities that reconnect you with your own emotions. When you understand your own emotions and start journaling about your emotions and engaging into something creative, it helps you to connect back to your own soul, to connect back to your own self and clear away your path. It is essential to connect back to yourself and don't feel emotional overload because of this. When you continuously spend time to understand your emotions, you will be able to easily disconnect yourself or differentiate between your emotions and other people's emotions. This is going to help you, right? So, this was the first reason of your emotional exhaustion. The second one is intuitive burnout. Sometimes we listen to everyone around us and do what they want us to do. In this running, in this pleasing everyone, we stop relying on our own intuitive senses. We stopped by parents, teachers to think in a different way. Intuition is totally different from what others, elders talk about. I remember once upon a time I felt something. I asked my father that it had happened earlier. Is it? He said no, it never happened. There was a scene, something happened, right? And I said, Papa, sometimes it happens to me that I feel something that never happened. I felt that it already happened. And I used to say, it happened, right? And they used to say, no, it didn't happen. So that was claircognizance. I was downloading those things in my mind already without knowing. That is a powerful psychic ability or intuitive ability. But when your elders don't know, they want you to shut down. There are many psychics who could see souls and spirits, but they were asked to shut it down. And that's why intuitive burnout happens. When you diminish your abilities to intuitively sense anything, what happens? A different kind of overload, because your brain is sending you messages one after another, and people say you are going mad and you shut down it, but intuition never stops. It will keep speaking softly, and then you turn into a person who goes to numb that voice down into your head, into your mind, and you start consuming alcohol or drugs to shut down that one voice. That is your intuitive gift that every one of us is born with. So stop listening to the word about intuition and develop your intuitive senses. This is going to help. Take a break from your natural environment, from your daily environment, and go out into the world and practice grounding and reconnect to your to the nature around you. It is going to help you to polish your and rejuvenate your intuitive capabilities, and you will feel less intuitive burnout. So you must have experienced it. If yes, let me know in the comments what happened to you. What was your story? And the third one, as an emotional exhaustion thing, is that you are not able to select your empathic nature. You feel it difficult to select between who needs your empathy and who doesn't. You need to learn to discern between situations where empathy is beneficial for you and those where it may lead you to emotional exhaustion. To help in this and to be selective, your empathy should be with yourself first. You must work on yourself first and then others. You need to fill yourself with the kind of empathic emotional support you give to others than to yourself first. When you care for yourself, that helps you to be selective. Does this person needs my powerful emotions that I feel them? Do I need to listen to this person's story or shouldn't I? In this world right now, everyone is crying. Everyone has a sad story. As an empath and as a counselor, I can't go and listen to everyone's story because they are not different from others. Secondly, they don't want a helping hand. They don't want steps. They won't work on the steps. I learned a hard way of stop helping everyone and understanding where I need to be selective about my empathy towards others. You need to understand that as an empath, where you need to stop, where you need to have boundaries. If you haven't checked the boundaries videos, please check them out. It is going to help you. There are 2 videos about what are personal boundaries and how to set them up. Please check them out. The link is either in description or in the cards above. Make sure to be selective about your emotional empathic adventures. So let's see what solutions that can help you on a regular basis, because we need something, a new type of habit to form to change this emotional exhaustion. Now we will see what kind of solutions that you can have for emotional exhaustion. What are creative ways? What are the creative approaches towards any kind of emotional exhaustion? The first thing I will say is setting a ritual where you write down all about your emotions. Journal down your emotions on loose sheets. Every day or every week, sit down and write about your emotions that you had gone through. Not only that, this needs you to spend time to write all the emotions deeply. And then, as a ritual, you can burn that paper and feel all those negativities that you experienced being gone out into the world. All that overload, all those exhausting emotional feelings of others that you took, write it down and burn it out. This ritual is going to help you. This is symbolic, where you create your own personalized ceremony and symbolically release all the absorbed emotions one by one. You can do this every day and burn the papers once a week. It is up to you. I follow this exercise usually on full moon, 2 days before full moon and 2 days after full moon and on the day of full moon. There are 5 days that you can write that down and release all the energies. I usually do that on full moons because I have other ways to release that energy. That other ways that I'm going to talk now. The second solution could be energy transmutation technique, where you learn and explore practices like energy healing, Reiki, or visualization to transmute and release all the negative energies and fostering a more positive emotional space. This way, you will release all that overload that have been burdening you emotionally. You can do it easily. These two solutions are enough, more than enough to begin your journey, to begin enjoying your uniqueness as an empath, and you need to embrace it. You need to keep learning and adapting. Being an empath, the journey of learning never ends. And being an empath is an evolving journey. Keep yourself open to learning, adapting, and discovering what works best for you and your emotional well-being. Be more and more open to finding ways through intuition or through books or through videos just like this, learning all those ways and implementing them into your daily life. This is a journey never ending till the end of your life, and so you must evolve each and every day. Let me know in the comments, how do you like these videos? How are you learning with these videos? Are they helping you, right? So I will wait for your comment, as well as share this video with someone who might be an empath and you can help them by changing their life as well. Live in light, enjoy your life, and we will meet in the next video.